welcome back to Kinnessy, guys. I don't know if you can hear me. Super windy. It has been a good few months since we did a last video. Work going away, got very busy with work, bit of guiding, so I wasn't doing too much filming. But today we're aiming to get back up here. If you remember, I had that fall with the shoulder. I haven't been up there since. So my plan is to get to that stack and then to cross to where I had the accident. I've never actually seen it properly, the area that I fell, and I was just really intrigued as to how that happened. It's been bugging me for months. So that's what we're going to do. The weather's warm, it's very windy. It's Saturday, here comes the wind. So yeah, let's see how we get on. But the views are going to be spectacular. We've got Karen Tool just here. Okay, so normally we spend a lot of time up there, but today we are going back up to the big stack to see exactly what happened, and plus you'll see some views of the lakes and the big gun itself, and Cruach, which is the next one over to here. Okay, let's go get it. Okay, so we're making good progress. It's so windy. Every time I try and come up this hill, there's something that gets in the way of me trying to get to that spot. It's like being in a hairdryer. That's Karen Tool, right there. And the lake is literally there. We've powered through this. I've only been walking for about an hour. We're nearly at the point where we can see the lake. And then we're going to just go up here towards the left. That's the big stack. And we're going to go along the ridge. Just stick to the right hand side of it, and yeah, see what we can see. Okay, we'll keep going, let's go. Okay, this wind is getting worse and worse. It's still very, very warm, but of course the higher up I go, the worse it gets. Getting so close now. See, then you get a break where the wind dies off. So that's our target. And then we're going to go along to the right hand side. But any minute now, the wind's going to come back in. There it is. It makes it really hard to breathe because you're walking into it. So yeah, we are doing well. But the views, look at this here now. And of course this is Karen Tool, as I keep saying. But there, that will be O'Shea's Gully. Extremely clear today. Devil's Ladder's just tucked in around here, and this becomes part of what they call the horseshoe, so you can actually do a whole loop all the way around. We started back down here. It's not a particularly long day hiking, right? You can get to the top. Coming down, I mean, you can run down this thing, it's not a problem. It's just when the wind is like this, it makes it very hard to go up and to breathe, because it's just throwing into the beat. See by the reeds. It's blowing in from the east. So as you're walking, you're taking all the air in. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so we've circled around and we're nearly there. The lake is just up there. The winds have picked up even more, as expected. So we'll be coming down this side here. If you look at the grass, it's always blown in, so it's literally coming from Cruach straight down. So if we come down this route when we're finished, we shouldn't be pushed off the hill anyway. Again, it's still so windy. For this, it'll blow me off, I have to duck. Okay, we're nearly there, nearly there. Okay, so you might be able to see the water here. There's literally waves. I mean, the wind is something else. There's 4 people down here. They've all turned back. The people in the red, I don't know if you can see them, but they basically, I just met them. They got to the stack, which is behind me, and they were going to go to the gun, but they decided to turn back. The other couple there's a couple of lads there, they've just gone back anyway. They're clearly not taking the risk, and I don't blame them. It's mad. I'm in like a little bit of a cove at the minute, so the wind is going above my head, but it's so windy, it's getting worse and worse. So again, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to this ridge. I've lost count how many times I've tried to get up here since my accident, and every time I try and do this, there's a problem. It's just so typical. We will try the stack a little bit further. If it gets super bad, then we'll turn around and just get off the hill, because of course coming down we're going to have the wind blowing us down as well. So I'm going to opt for coming down the back of the stack where the wind is going over the hill as opposed to directly down it, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's what we're going to try and do. The views are stunning. Look at this. The views are unreal. Unfortunately, the wind is just too much. So yeah, let's see how much further we can get. We might be coming back pretty soon though. Anyway, maybe it's an adventure for another time. We're gonna have to call it. It's getting worse and worse. I cannot tell you how disappointed I am. I can't even risk it. That's the top. It's right there. The wind is so bad. I don't think you can even. It's so dangerous now. And so, as much as I'm gonna have to, as much as I want to go on, I can't take the risk. So we're gonna have to turn back. We're gonna try and get on this mountain now. The wind is gonna really try to get down. So I'm gonna try and crawl around this hill here on the big stack, and then try and get down that way, and then hopefully I'll do another video for survive at the bottom. But it's been such a major disappointment, but it just goes to show, even when the weather looks good and it's nice down below at sea level, it can be so different up here. And sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and accept it. That would have been the top. So we're going to hopefully come back another time. Right now I'm going to get down. See you hopefully in a bit. Okay, there it is. We've gone back down to the path. Got down safely. So frustrated. I've lost count how many times I've actually tried to get up to the top of this. It's not like it's Everest, but when the wind kicks in like that, you just can't take the risk. So hopefully now we'll do it again another time. Main thing is I'm back in one piece, no injuries, nothing to report. We're all good. It just happens sometimes. It's just annoying. But the view of Carrington is stunning. The view of the big stack, I mean, this is all gorgeous. This is all very beautiful. This is all Eastern Ridge here. It goes all the way back there. And that horseshoe I was talking about earlier is actually just part of this section here, and then it goes behind onto Caja and Beankera. And that's a really nice section as well. So there we are. So it's a short video. There we are. Got back in one piece, most important thing. We'll do it next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. See you again very soon.